smells like Horror Nights, and we're about to enter the house. So we're entering the trivia store. We have a lot of photos on the wall and everything. Some props here. It's great. It's really cool. Coming through a hallway. This is a really cool looking house. We have some merch over here already. So we have a lot of portraits all over the store. Remember, you could pay $200 to get your portrait. We have a shirt here. We have the HHN bear right here. He looks sick. We have these skulls in here. It's like really cool. Like an organ with some screen there. Bear is awesome. Oh, we have Treeks and Foons looking masks over here. Yeah, it's a Treeks and Foons mask. That's awesome. A legendary truth decal there. We have a nightingale here. We have a another bust of something over here with a lot of Icons merchandise that we've already seen so far. We have a stairwell here. It's really cool. The organs over here, it's playing music before. Looks just like a really cool house in here. A lot of props and decorations in this. Is that a Frank? Now we're going to head into the second room. This one looks really cool. This looks like the Icons room. So we have like a prop here.
This is the Icons room, bro. Look behind you.
We have the storyteller. We got a screen here. We have the director over here. We have the usher. We have a bunch of masks you can buy, like masquerade type masks. A Chucky mask, the same Studio Screamers merch. We have a Chant statue. We have some different props made over here. Winter's Night Cemetery model. And I'm hoping we see a lot of these houses featured this year that are referenced in here. We also have Fear's Lantern right here, which is the rumored facade for the Icons house. We do have a cool creature back here. Who knows what that is? We have some more props in here. We have the Terror Queen motorcycle. There's some Jack the Clown stuff and some meaty meats. And then Terror Queen book. Some other stuff. The same Icons merch we have seen before. We have all the little Screamer figures on display here, the whole collection of them. And we have the fireplace here with Jack the Clown. And he himself has his own video stream as well. More chandeliers in here, some really cool design work. Looks like a mansion type house. And this is probably Jack the Clown's house. A lot of Jack the Clown mugs over here. Shirts, the Sable decal thing. And this is the second room. Some candles over here you can purchase. We have some Icon models over here you can purchase. The usher. Some stuff down here.
I got shirts right there, dude.
We have the storyteller. This is actually the caretaker right here. He looks sick. Here's another view around this room. A little wider lens on here. You can really see all of the icons. We already went over this, but I'll show you guys again. One more quick look at the first room again. A little wider angle here. Now quiet in here. There's not much going on though. A lot of pictures all over the walls. So you remember how I mentioned in my videos you could buy your picture for $200 in the 5 and Dime store. It looks like they put up all the pictures in this wall here. So we have some people here. We have Jackie from Super Enthused, and then we have Expedition Theme Park. We have Tim and Jen over here, Tim Tracker.
I spend all my money. I do want to get the theme of the shirt.
Pictures everywhere on the wall. People who took their photos.
You see mine at the top, right?
We have everyone's photo in here.
Yo, look at this, guys. The Beetlejuice Room.
These photos look awesome. We have Rick's Flicks right over here.
Where the heck is this girls?
This line is pretty neat. I love how you can look at all the pictures on the way into the next room. The details in here are amazing. There's Taylor from Orlando Informer here. These pictures are really well hidden. So we're about to enter the third room here, and this is the Beetlejuice Room. This is the Beetlejuice Room here. We're about to enter it. There's a long line.
It's actually the biggest tribute store here, so
I really do like the theming in here though. Very different from last year's room. So we are walking through the room now. It's awesome in here. All of the details are insane. Even though this is the Beetlejuice Room, I don't really see any Beetlejuice like props from last year that they had. And it looks like a lot of the same merchandise we did see already in the park. We have this cool prop right over here. Cemetery stuff. 4x6 something over there. The generic cemetery type room in here. A lot of cool props all around. Crazy. You can see how everything is blacklight reflective here. All this blacklight reflective stuff. I love like the windows. You're like in a greenhouse. It's really cool. It's got the Beetlejuice type colors around the room. We have the painted skulls in here as well. These look awesome. A lot of the merch in here though for Beetlejuice is what we've already seen. So there's nothing new so far in the store.
All these cups they had last year. All those lanyards they had.
A lot of all the limited preview merchandise for Horror Nights is what's in the store. Nothing new yet. There's some cool plant stuff here. We're in a greenhouse, so very plant theming, cemetery looking, but it's all greenhouse. It's really cool. There's no IP thing in here, no licensing, but it looks really neat. And as you exit the third room, you have a lot of light up merchandise. So bracelets, gloves, headbands, staff looking things. And then as we enter the fourth room, we have a lot of other merchandise. So they have a green pumpkin here. Each of the wax molds are $6. This one's pretty cool. They have a Scare Zone shirt which I covered earlier. They also have the Don't Go Alone shirt. This is brand new. It's really cool. They also have a house shirt, unless this is the house shirt. Let's see the back. This looks like the house shirt.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the house shirt. This is cool.
Yeah, I was just inquiring about this one. You said that they were all out.
It is
They're
all
right
the
here.
houses for
It's
this
really
year.
cool. It's the same design as the leaked one from last year without the Billie Eilish logo.
Same design.
This thing is $30. And we also have this design, which was on a poster last year.
On the front of it, it
And
says
this one looks like it's also $30. This is a really cool house,
It's a
cool
UIP
shirt.
exclusive.
And that shirt is the pass holder exclusive one, not the house shirt. This is the one with the that was on the poster last year. Pass holder exclusive Frankenstein on the front. It says UAP on the sleeve here.
Yeah, the name of
then-
the shirt
and
is
then
on
you
the
also have
sleeve.
it here.
It's
It's
what is
awesome. And we have this cool shack right here, and you can get a bunch of sweets and foods over here. We're gonna go check that out soon. They have the mystery pins over here, and they have more merch on this side here. Some more pass holder shirts and icons merchandise. We have tree branches everywhere, and we have Shady Brook Carriage here. Looks like they have insane people in the carriage. It's a really cool prop. I like this. As we enter onto this carriage shack thing, here's what we have. There's some saddle snacks, the popcorn, and we have a menu here for some food. We have Beetlejuice candies over here as well. And then we have the Carriage House Confectionery. And we have a lot of food here. Just another look at the menu of what they have at the confectionery. It's just easier to see this menu. And here are the items here.
So it's hard to gauge what most viewers want from the pizza.
These look all really good and they smell really awesome too. We also have the Beating Heart gummies. They're back from last year. Really, they were such a hit. And we have the brain gummies here too. These look awesome. This display is so cool. And the menu's here as well. And then that's pretty much it for the store. There's something at the very end and we'll check that out in a minute. They have a little other items of merchandise you can buy as you go to checkout at the counter. It looks like the checkout counter are a bunch of horse saddles here. And right now they are out of the house shirt in the most popular sizes, so they will be bringing them back. But this carriage theming looks really cool. It's really awesome theming. And we are going to exit the store now. We're going to show you what's down this hallway. We have the carriage again that we just saw, but it's all broken. Whoa, Township of Carriage. This is pretty sick. I love this part. One of my favorite rooms, just this little ending here. So I did just get out of the store, and I'm gonna give my official review on it. A lot of great merchandise. A lot of merchandise we have already seen in the parks, but there's still really good merchandise. In the last room, there's a bit of merchandise that we haven't seen already. So it's really cool to see right there and then. Some other things about the store. Every room is original themed, so nothing based off of a property, although they do have like Beetlejuice merchandise. It isn't like a Beetlejuice room to support it though. So the first room you have like, looks like a living area, family room. The second room is more of like the, it's got all the posters of the icons, it's really cool. And then the third room is supposed to be Beetlejuice themed, but it's more of a greenhouse to the mansion. And then the very last room is like a shack for like horses and stuff. And that's where they have all the snacks. And they have the house shirt in that room and some other cool merchandise. In the cases, they have a lot of display cases with other things you could buy and props from some of the original houses in the past. Really cool looking. And overall, really cool tribute for Horror Nights fans in the past and everything. All the references in the store, really neat looking. I do still like the tribute store better that they had last year. I just really love that Beetlejuice room. I love the Jack the Clown Carnival tent. There's a lot of different things from last year's tribute store that I really enjoyed. This year does have a good tribute store though, and I definitely do recommend checking it out. Try some of the food in there. Just definitely visit it when you're in the parks or when you're here for Halloween Horror Nights. It will be open during park hours and throughout Halloween Horror Nights.